Hello? Hello? Is everyone there? Okay, it's working. I don't know, something just happened with my computer and it closed my Streamlabs. Oh shit. Guys, my thing isn't happening. Wait. So I can't see the game either. Hi, Char. So guys, we're in a bit of a problem. You see, my game is open, but it also isn't. Alright. If I remember how the game works, it's F1, you go down one, and then you go down again. Hey, you found your... Oh, is it a potato? Is the Lucky Charm a clover? Hi, Brookie. Welcome in. Hold up. I need to pull up the menu for the game. Continue with people we're doing, please. I'm doing something to try and figure out how to work this thing. Sorry I'm late. You're fine. Char, please tell me what this Pokemon is. That did not go well. Sorry, you're fine, you're fine. Oh. Aw. Stream, I'm trying to do something. I saw what you just posted. Derp, pato, derp, potato, alright. Can't. I'm trying to find it. 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 This is like crucial to what I'm happening right now. Guys, if I can't save right now, then the progress we made in this stream / previous stream will be lost, and that will be annoying. So I have to find what the thing looks like. So 1. Okay. Okay, 1, 1. Okay. I found it. I found it. I found it. Alright. I have to be very specific here. Unless I can actually cheat this thing. Oh, I can. Thank God. Ooh, baby. Alright, so we're gonna... Thank God for Streamlabs. Just gonna... Alright. We're gonna close that. We're gonna open the game again. We're gonna be all good. Brookie, how you doing? And Chet, how are you doing? We're all good. We're all good. We're all good, guys. The problem has been fixed. Danganronpa. Alright. Just playing Clover? That's good. Clover's good. Glad to hear you're good. Oh, stream is all good now, and that's making me happy. Interesting.
Correct. Indeed.
There's a secret room, chat. This man's got some booze. Coin. I never beat Clover, to be honest. I didn't either, to be fair. I stopped playing it.
It would seem... However, in other words... However... Whew. Correct.
The ultimate despair. Oh. Now what's in the secret door?
So... Indeed.
Open it then.
Indeed. However, it's true. Whew. What? Well,
Beat the second gym? Oh, that's pretty bug.
hey.
I'm hacking in, boys. Still never. Ah, the weed gecko. No.
Why?
That's depressing. There's a gift, a framed photo of them. What if the mastermind is just Kyoko and she's just been mind warped? This is all planned.
Makoto. It would seem... Anyway...
Hey, what a great Christmas gift. A corpse's bones? Ah, you fucking shouldn't have. Ah, you dog. That's honestly what I expected. Either that or a human head.
I see.
Christmas came early, baby. Bro, it's just a ghost type Pokemon.
Wrong. Correct.
That's her dad's bones. It's papyrus. I see it. God, I can't unsee it now.
So... In other words...
Can you give her a hug, man? You spelt Monokuma wrong, but as a fake mon, I can tell that. Char, where did your sub badge go away? Hidden room present. How about you give your friend a hug, my guy? Oh.
Why would you...
Yeah, no, I remember that. I could see Monokuma
Why?
being a thing. There has been a worse father. Any anime. Well, actually, no, most anime, the main father is mostly bad. It's like the other father. Mostly.
Hey. Well? Now, if...
I can name a bad anime father? Go ahead, name one. I can name one from a TV show. It's Molly's dad from Without Erased. I forgot his name. It's not worth remembering. Full Metal Alchemist? Full
Hey.
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Because. In other words, it would seem.
Hey, Dark Knight, we're gonna go to those lockers. You know, the dad that used his daughter in the Actually, I've heard of that. I have to watch Full Metal, but I think I know of that one, which is fucked up.
Hey. So. Hey.
I know they'll only inconvenience you, and I don't want to sound. Can you fucking leave? Okay.
Correct. Just a sec.
My emotions in order. Law and order. Bum bum. Yeah, no, I know that. Can someone add Dark? Hold on, I'm gonna add him.
Anyway.
We're going in the locker. God damn it, Charlie. This is literally the same thing we've heard. We've heard this thing. You know me, I have no regret saying that. If we were in a VC, you would have all the regret saying that. What the f do you mean, Char? Yakia. Hero. Hey man. Toko. Why'd Toko have to... Nope. True. Alright, so if we have a key that gets us anywhere in the school, then this locker room is going to be very interesting. Jesus. I mean, clues. You spelled clues wrong, so I don't know if you actually meant that. Also, Janine, is there some time travel involved? Because if I see this, and every locker that's open is there like 6, and then they all have stuff from the students that are still alive, and then that... Yeah, it's Yasuhiro. There's flashbacks. That's interesting. That reminds me of Toko. Father. Interesting. The locker pocketbook. Interesting. Legion, hello. Welcome in again, man. How are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Come on, give me one more clue. Okay, SR. Sadly, no SR. We are listening to the games box, which are pretty good, actually. Interesting. We're finding discoveries, though. Wait, there's nothing in here that we can use. Alright. Sorry to disappoint, man. This is very interesting. This is very interesting indeed. So we can get anywhere in the school.
Hey, Makoto. Yeah. But, I mean...
It does sound like... Same here, Brookie. Thanksgiving break is over after today. This looks like a tank. Like, middle or something. Three things to explore. God, the floor is Monokuma. Going to eat. Dark! I'll be waiting for you when you get back. Also, Dark, you missed it. Bro, you missed it. You missed the locker check. We have infinite locker power now. We have the key to everything.
Just
The lockers. The lockers.
Yeah.
Can we control Monokuma now?
What? Say what? Hello. Found it. Too bad.
Bro, Hina really said, I'm gonna my goal is to blow up like I don't know nobody.
Ah. Huh? Huh? Oh.
Hey,
But um, cause I mean, so
I'm not gonna get going. What do you mean?
um,
Hina, you.
just a second.
You were literally control.
Hey, Yep. Yes, indeed.
Correct, Mundo.
You're a liar.
We just hold a gun. What's your name? Way to go, Hina.
Too bad. Yeah.
So, huh? Sorry.
No, it's Hina's fault. No. It's Hina's fault.
You got it.
She literally threatened us for donuts, or she was gonna blow up. Hey, it's the replica sword. Interesting. Bookshelf. Oh shoot! I was trying to talk to Byakuya. Can I just...
So, in other words, I see. In other words,
The first page.
So, in other words,
Nani?
interesting.
They have an interesting design.
What? That's fine. Stop talking. It's all clear now. In other words,
Tsugami is preparing for the truth. I'm not ready for it. Alright. We only have a couple more places. God damn it. I keep opening this. We have been seeing a lot of targets lately, that's true. Oh, this is the morgue that Ice Wolf was talking about. It's kind of funny, it's Ice Wolf talking to us about this, and then it's a morgue for bodies. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 6. Wait, my numbers aren't wrong, right? Yasuhiro, Aoi, Toko, Byakuya, Kyoko, me. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. Okay, that's 15. Ironic, it's also abnormally cold. I'm very curious. What if for the morgue, it's literally just. What if the Pacamando one, but like a Pacamando butter is just in one of them? Hi, Vess. How are you? You came in at the wrong time. I don't think there's anything else for me to discover. Listen, I don't want to make the joke either. I'm just curious. I'm a curious boy.
What do you want? What's your problem?
Oh, that's sad. Maybe don't be rude. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, we found the morgue that you kept telling me about for no reason. I'm gonna put my coin. When did I mention about the morgue multiple times? But we found it, so. Did the fucker eat it? I didn't mention about any more. Yeah, you did. You did. That's how they did it. They faked the body. I don't recall it. I don't recall say it though. Conspiracy music plays in the background. That is very interesting. It's all starting to become clear. Oh shit. Stream.
Is everyone working hard? Well then, since you're all giving
Oh.
for those of you
Alright, to the gym. Never mind. Never mind. Stream. False alarm. I hate Hero. But did you check there yet since you... I know you said it, and I just found out what it was. Hi, Monokuma. There it is. There it is, right there. Celeste, Mondo, Leon, the new student, Yasuhiro, Sayaka, Simp, Sakura, Big Man Taka, Kyoko, Chirio. Oh, he's still wearing the girl. That's sad. Toko, Aoi, Byakuya. And hey, Janine! Janine, if you're still in chat, look whose face is blocked. Well, not... Byakuya and Toko, their faces are shown. Sorry for my camera. Janine, did you see the one person who was crossed out in that? The one person who had something on them? Because if you didn't know, it's Junko. Oh, yeah. Yeah, her face is blocked. Yeah, it is. I wonder why. Look at Mondo in the back.
What are you gonna do? Unbelievable.
You all look so happy. Or at least better. I can see. All was it you said? What was it you said yesterday? I can see. I'm not blind. I don't remember that. I actually don't. I'm confused. Alright. There's still some place we have to recheck. Oh. Yeah, oh, okay. I totally forgot. You saw... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. I remember that. Sorry? You sounded snarky, so that's why I did that. No, I'm teasing Janine till the day I die.
I see. Aha! Have you reached? You SOB! Yeah? Oh, I'm on fire!
Fucking weirdo. It's not the pictures I was taking. What? Well, no, we've only seen 3 pictures.
Right. Makoto. Indeed. Listen. It would seem... I knew. Indeed. It would seem...
Dropped like a beggar. So as to defend her, she does me. You can't defend her. She's too small to defend.
Anyway... Makoto. Listen. I see. So... Makoto. So then...
I don't know why the body doesn't look like it's the person.
It would seem...
There is 9. I'm not tripping.
Well, Mother, I mean, it's not like a turtleneck.
Look inside.
Whew. Because... Whew. Indeed.
Oh shit.
Whew. Indeed. Indeed. Is that right? Because... Wrong. Listen. However...
Nah.
So then... At the very least... Right. In other words... Hey. So... Indeed. Indeed.
Alright, so the person we never got to meet and only got to see twice in the actual game is just blown up. Alright, never mind.
And? So then... Why? Hey.
Oh. I just popped my big toe. Ah! like popping your neck.
So then. What? What? So... Indeed. I see. And? Why is that? Because... What? If that's true... Makoto. So... Makoto.
Boy, the plot it thickens.
So, anyway... Makoto. In other words... However... Why? Whew. Hey. Makoto.
I'm the ultimate hope giver. Wait. If it's the ultimate despair, am I the ultimate hope? That's kind of cringe.
So then...
It's not though. My naivete is the ultimate countermeasure to this desperately do bad people person's diabolical, disarranged, dismantling scheme. I tried to be clever there. It didn't work. Fuck the verbal threat. I make you float like a turtleneck. What the... This is gonna be big right here. Ultimate hope giver? Exactly. I need to listen to what this is.
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation. So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
This must be Kyoko's dad.
Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Thank you. Well, I can promise you that I will do as the headmaster of Hope's.
Don't be Mondo. Don't be Mondo. That is me. Better than Mondo.
So, Makoto, before we begin,
Yes.
now, shall we, Makoto? There's a chance you accept.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you.
Well, I mean,
But I promise that as long as you're in as the headmaster of Hope's people.
What the fuck? I hate that they didn't even render them with new things. That's just their sprites. Like, these are just the basic sprites.
say what?
You little fucking shit. I'm about to pull a Mondo and beat your ass.
Too bad.
That's right. It would seem...
Guys, I think it's time. I think it's time for the ultimate trial. Chat. Stream. It is time for the climax. The CLIMAX. I think I spelled that right. Of our entire gameplay of the Danganronpa story, or at least for version 1. Besides the 2 other endings, this is gonna be the big one. So, let me climax. Oh, did I forget the E? Did I forget the E? Oh, let me quickly change something. How's my hair looking? Nah, it's looking like hair. I'm tempted to put on other merch, but like I have some street grind merch, but mine is better. Mine is better. I mean, can we climb with an axe? Oh. Alright, I have to wear the jacket that my character is based off of, or it's not canon. It's not canon. Boom. Let's see what happens.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black. There is no storm that won't eventually end.
I mean, I could ask you your experience of the game.
Of course, then that leads to... But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway,
I like your
let's
funny
get
words,
started.
bear
The
man.
beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at You know where.
I'm gonna be real, Scream. I'm not ready. It'll let us save. It'll let us save. It'll let us save.
Makoto. Listen. However,
He's quiet.
You called for me, and so I appear.
Honestly, Happy Joe said something.
Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
No, I am not doing an impression of that laugh. Never. Because I also forgot what the laugh was. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Well now. Thrills, chills, kills!
The final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow.
that's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
You know, make sure everyone watching at home knows. Oh my god, scissors. That despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
you guys.
So don't try and run away. Monokuna is the captain now.
In the name of my family.
Hey. However. So,
I'm not ready for the stream. Can we get the hype in chat? Dark, you have returned at a certain time and perfect time, and you have missed a lot. You've missed a bit. Dark, you have missed it. We have found a picture of all of us, except for me, but including the new student, all together. We have everything. And we are about to get into the class trial, the finale. And that means if I do this right, Janine has to make all that stuff I told her to make. No. Maybe one of them. Or two. I think. But we have to use vocabulary. Chat. Vocabulary is the only way we can do this. And finally, on steady legs, I walked in, passed the threshold, and stood in the elevator. God, it feels like it's been this group for a while now. Three? We've had 3 trials with this group. It's the same for everyone in this trial. Deeper and deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper. Ooh. What do you think? It's the perfect ground form for deciding a person's fate. It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills,
Well then, let's begin.
kills.
Vocabulary Pog. We are saving. I think we're gonna stick with our usual setup. But I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And maybe grab a drink, because I am not ready. Chat, gather the evidence. Alright, chat. Hold up. Wait, it's almost there. I have 2 sodas next to me. We're gonna put one over here when the time is ready, but we're gonna crack one open now. It was awesome doing this with you guys, and y'all being so supportive of the streams. I hope more of this happens in the future, and if not, Danganronpa shall continue on the weekends for game 2 and 3. So, cheers. Now let's go testimony or something. Trial will rise.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Got the gear, let's go, let's go!
Yep, sure will.
Pog champs in the chat, hypes in the chat, 07s, anything. Anything given love, hearts.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
But you're not a bear.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking...
Is the Mastermind only one person? Don't bother. You're all the Mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me! I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
We're starting off with Yasuhiro being Yasuhiro.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
Man,
Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
What? The group picture. I think it's the group picture. Wow, look at him.
I have evidence.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves What? This doesn't make any sense. How can
The three of us each have that.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Starting strong. Thank you, Brookie. Thank you,
It's
Brookie.
not just you three.
Thank you, Ice.
I
Thank you,
have
Ice.
evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. See? I'm the only one not in it.
Bro, Sakura looking like a bat out of hell. Oh, so they all got different pictures. And Celeste is still in the background. Oh, that's cool. Oh, God. Why did I have to play this game when we were in goddamn lockdown? Or like semi-lock, okay, something. Because now this makes me want to go back to school and have a friend group again. Oh, Sonic, I don't know, but you might see a lot more Junko in this game, I don't know. But welcome in.
Hero. You have a picture.
Okay, but.
Oh, they're all eating donuts. Oh, hey, Jill's even there. Junko's face hasn't been shown in any of these.
So the secret in these pictures.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You got.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying.
So the whole purpose behind these, the Mastermind laid a trap.
Huh? A trap? How?
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Sakura's like, I'm going in dry.
He's the only one missing.
I like how Sakura is just fucking with Hifumi literally every time.
As long as we're talking about it,
Oh, we all got the pool.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of them.
When we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Listen, it's not directly connected to what.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
I need to look at this. Is that a fish? That's a fish. Oh, hey. Chihiro's in there. Why is Mondo wearing a speed? Oh, Mondo. Why are you wearing a Speedo? Jill's just over there in the corner. Where's Byakuya? Oh, Byakuya's not in that one, I remember. I love these pictures, man, actually.
Can you just forget about the photo? Trying to trick me with such an...
And on top of that, they went to all...
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
Which I don't get. I don't get that.
But what are you talking about? There's no way.
Unless we did a whole school year, memories got wiped and there was time travel or some shit.
I don't remember ever, so it's gotta be a fake.
But you know,
Huh?
don't get me wrong. Is that really enough to...
What do you...
Hangman's Gambit. Alright, what's the word? What? I think it's a W. Amnesia. That's a good one. Thank you.
Now I understand.
Good vocabulary, Ice Wolf.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories.
Oh, I get it. So we... As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah. We all...
The DVD, I assume. Memory loss, yes. I think it's the interview DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility. This DVD does the...
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that.
I forgot my little ghost was over here.
It's a video of all...
When you say,
I mean all of us.
you lie!
No, it's not a lie. The headmaster did.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not You expect me to believe all this?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Thank you, Byakuya.
How can you say that? We're talking about living...
To be honest, I have something else.
Something else?
You said the DVD contained... What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And? How did...
We'd say no.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me, I heard myself say yes.
Why? I don't know. The same goes for everyone. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, that's just insane.
Insane or not,
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then... Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
Don't worry, Aoi. You are not alone. Aha.
And this isn't like some normal. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would...
Do you think that machine in the lab?
How? Come. Now, if I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Would you really believe it?
What matters is figuring out the interview with the headmaster. There must have been a purpose to it.
Of course there was a purpose.
You mean the motive you came up with?
That has something to do with the memory?
But that part still... Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy.
Okay, so you want us to figure...
The what? Alright, make your argument. In Kuma's control room, the profile of the headmasters. I think it's the profile. It would make the most sense.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the Mastermind really here in the school?
Of course. They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me... Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The Mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away.
No, it's wrong. There's no question that the Mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you...
In the back of the data center, the Mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The Mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, they're also...
What? Why?
But it's...
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
What?
So if the Mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they...
So we're the only... It's not me! I'm...
Well, it's not me. I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're...
Oh, I get it. The...
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying...
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to...
Monokuma was just like, oh no, you got me. Can we shut up now? You got me. It's totally me. It was me, Makoto, the entire time. Yes, Yes.
The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time...
He's right.
If you want something to talk about, we haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But...
No, that isn't... Wouldn't you agree,
Wouldn't that blame Makoto?
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right? It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what...
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever... Huh? Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means... You know...
It goes wrong.
She denied me. Before I could even say anything. I'm not weird, okay?
The morgue. If the morgue is a bullet, it's the morgue. Huh? The profile of the handbook.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, You made me go up.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Fair enough. Alright, so it's...
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been in 100. So, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
God damn it.
You finished?
You didn't deny that.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was. She must have been so. Obviously, she got all.
No, that's wrong. No. Mukuro, the file we found in the headmaster's room said as despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's cause...
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, when examining her body, I found that her...
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, the wounds Mukuro sustained...
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she...
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room. If Mukuro had already been dead for so who was it that...
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true Mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the...
Wasn't the same
I
outfit.
naturally assumed she must, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question.
We're already opening the second, baby.
Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that you can't really know who was under that mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Tarp. Question time, bring it on. Yeah, baby. I think it's the tarp. Tarp's gonna be our item here. Give me the tarp, baby. Oh. This might be a scan one.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it...
No, it's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. a representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
Yeah, it's not her.
But I
The
saw
face is
the
different.
right hand, and there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person...
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know...
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure, but what about Kyoko? Uh-oh, nose.
If you insist,
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show...
The key. She's removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the Mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
I'm in the zone, chat.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Not even close.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked
Damn,
Makoto
Kyoko.
is the true mastermind.
Best girl right there. So what do you expect? Odin for the tattoo? Might be.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry. Did I?
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure. As long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? I'm not cornered just
Best girl pug.
yet.
She's a savage. She is a
Because
savage.
if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something.
And I promise you, without a doubt,
Then somehow she was killed in secret.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere?
If she was, she would...
Then she was?
But
I got it!
There it is.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually... So it's the perfect place to hide a body.
Then you're also saying the body was...
And I have no doubt that that's
Tart.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab...
Trying to use my
the garden
vocabulary,
is
Ice Wolf.
the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden,
It's a
they
blind
must have
speedrun.
grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the Mastermind?
That's true. Janine, that one thing I found is just leading my brain on a clear path. It's one path and I can just spot everything that leads to it now.
You see, the
Gotta go
biolab
fast. We're going.
contained
An inconsistency.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one?
Your family. Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
They're trying to get me off my guard. You fool, that's not my actual oh shit.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family...
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister.
I hate how Aoi is just like,
To your family.
yeah, murder.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto.
Why was I just invited to play Minecraft? I think the inconsistency is the 9 slots that were used.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! 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 What? What do you want? I'm not listening!
This should prove it.
It wasn't Hex, Janine, which is funny.
Yoko's talking about is the lights.
I counted the bodies in there, and I'm like, wait a minute. That would lead to either 16 or 17, or am I tripping?
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Wait a minute, there was 9. There was 9! There wasn't 10, there was 9! I knew there was 9, but now I'm putting it together. We're 5 students. And if there was 16, and there's 9 in there, then that means one of them went missing. Or something like that.
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
Something like
and
that.
as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter?
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number?
Suspicious? Why?
16
That's
students.
simple. Just for...
Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was 6th, and Ifumi was 7th. Celeste was 8th. Sakura was 9th. And victim number 10 was Mercury. Mercuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
I'm drinking all my sodas, guys. I think my brain energy is falling.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The Mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body...
Then...
It may very well be.
But if that's true...
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths. But there
Finally.
were only 9, but that's the point I'm trying to make.
Finally, it's coming together. It's clicking, fam. It's
How
clicking.
can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Oh shoot, I messed up.
Shoot!
That was my first real misstep.
I got it!
So my
What
patty
about
brain
if the
read.
same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and... murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still... something like that.
The hair matches up. No.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced.
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
Wait a minute. They suffered multiple wounds, correct? So chat, I think I know who it is, but tell me, just a couple people tell me, who haven't played the game. Who has been hit multiple times on death? Who? Because I can only think of one person. Dark, if you're there, please tell me. Brookie, if you wanna tell me. I think Ice already knows. Anyone else in chat? Because I think it's oh.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become because Kyoko's total... Is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
Shoot!
Sorry, I'm overthinking. I'm here, it's just laggy for me, alright.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Yoshihiro Fujisaki, Mondo Owada, Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Hifumi Yamada, Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered. No, that's wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that
Celestia
name,
Lu,
was stabbed to
whatever,
death with
yeah.
multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
And it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the Mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive. She took Junko's body. And made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence. Then the body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive? That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Chat, I'm on a lost for this one. If anyone can give me some assistance, that would be great.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive? That's right. She made it so the Mastermind's...
What do you say, Monica?
The body we found in... It wasn't Mukuro. Shoot! The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive? That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
The body... It wasn't when she's still... That's right. She made so the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro. Shoot.
I don't know for this one. I don't know. Junko Shima. Yeah, no, I know that. I don't know what to go for though. I don't know which bullet is for which. That's what I need help on. I don't need help on. Let's see the truth bullets. Alright. So I believe the truth bullets, they are Mukuro Ukisaba's profile, Mukuro's fatal injury, and was Monokuma fault.
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma?
Fatal injury versus true mastermind. Try her fatal injury. I don't know.
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right.
Please let it be it.
So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot!
And that's where a good run ended. Damn it.
I refuse to give up yet.
Alright, chat.
The body we found in it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The body it wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Shoot!
Profile versus mastermind.
The body we found in the garden,
it wasn't. Then she's still. That's right.
So the Mastermind's true identity is
God damn it.
Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma?
I know, I just don't want to keep dying. So you're not such a good run, it kind of bums me that they were dying.
Then she's still.
Like before, I don't really care.
So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot!
The body we found in the garden,
it wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the Mastermind's true identity is
Wait a minute.
Mukuro.
What do you
you say, Monica?
I wonder. What if I did this?
The body we found wasn't
I have two ideas.
Shoot.
I have a dumb idea.
The body we
Let's see if this works.
wasn't when she still. That's right. So the mastermind.
What do you say, Monica?
The body we. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
Motherfucker.
That's right. So the mastermind.
What do you say, Monokuma?
I don't know why. I feel like this.
The body we found. It wasn't Mukuro.
God damn it. You're so shit.
I refuse to give up yet.
We got this. 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 We got this.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
No.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
Shoot.
Thank you, Brookie.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
Shoot.
The body we found. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
Profile.
That's right. She made it look like Junko. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Number 5 versus Mastermind. Okay, so the profile versus Mastermind.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't. Then she's still.
That's right. She made so the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot.
The body we. It wasn't. Then she's still. That's right. So the mastermind.
What do you say, Monica? Shoot.
You're ruining such a good run.
I refuse to give up yet.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't. Then she's still. That's right. So the mastermind's
true identity is.
What do you say, Monica?
That weird short girl. Try Mukuro's profile. Welcome in. Also, interesting.
The body we. It wasn't. Then she's still. That's right.
Thank you for the assistance.
So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot.
The body we. It wasn't Mukuro.
We got it. Thank you. Oh, Jesus.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Bruh, that's all.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches
So my
tall
original
and weighed
idea was
97
correct,
pounds.
okay.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the
That one person. Finally.
Here's my answer.
Finally, please.
Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Chat. I'm gonna tell you something. I saw this meme while I was looking at like one Danganronpa image. And for some reason it showed Monokuma and Junko, but Junko had a crown on. And I'm just like, what? But she's dead. And so that's the thing I've been talking about this entire time. I found this in a SpongeBob meme for Danganronpa. It's weird. My brain is not, because I'm at the 5th trial, nowhere near the end game.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was...
She was dead. There's no question.
So,
It must be...
Then you're withdrawn.
I know you gave it your...
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
I would have said, actually, I don't, because Monokuma got all confident the minute I tried to redact that statement. Therefore, Junko is alive.
You haven't given up already.
No! Of course...
That's all well and good, but Junko absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right?
I think we need to look at... Let's assume Junko is still
Tagami
alive.
Guru brain cell.
If so...
Robot? If there's an O. Replacement. It's replacement. Oh, replaced. That works too. Body swap no jutsu.
Now I understand.
They use the technique. This is actually what I was thinking of.
What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but... that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying... Right when she was, about...
Ninja replacement
good
technique.
point. There's just no way they could have
Owie.
switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
The hand.
I got it! Two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Was a fake and a fraud.
Then we'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. that would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Mukuro
Whoa!
had a tattoo on the
Artie,
back of her
thank you
hand,
for the
right?
thank you for the fucking tier 1. Thank you for something for the 2nd month. How are you, man? Welcome in. And you became the stream boss. That's beautiful. Gasp, I had like a... Welcome in, man. Much appreciated for the sub. You didn't have to do that. Chill network. Very nice. We're solving the whole game's mystery.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same
And maybe
fake
closing
red
early.
nails she was wearing
Nice.
when we all met
Well,
for the
I
first
think
time.
nice. I know you're a manager. It's all confusing to me.
But
No, I want
if
my
she
hours.
really did use foundation,
Then I hope it stays out. I hope you get paid.
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You...
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
They're just gonna laugh.
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
Wait, he did? He did? No.
Shoot!
Junko's identity, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation.
Shoot!
More cat from Monokuma, quote unquote. DVD? The DVD. Alright.
I got it!
Thank you, Ice
While I
Wolf.
was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
That makes sense. Nah, don't have despair, Brookie.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Sus.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
What is it? What's the other piece? Moment of truth. Alright.
sure about this? You're getting all riled up. That's impossible. That's impossible.
This should prove it.
What is this? It's the truth. The absolute.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
I'm sorry, I think my brain is just a bit massive at times. Just
Uh-oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we got.
By the way, if you want to count it like that, Sonic technically helped. He didn't because I realized it the first photo, but he's like, oh, I can see Junko's, but not her face.
In all the photos.
What's so in...
I got it! Junko's
Big wrinkle
face.
brain, exactly.
The
My
one
brain's
thing
developing
common
its
to
one
every
cell. I still love these pictures, by the way. They remind me of actual school. Ribbit, stop hopping, you frog.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures.
I don't know
that didn't
why,
show
but
her
sometimes I
face.
always kind of wished that I went to school in a uniform. I don't know.
Because
It'd be
if
neat.
you could have seen her
I don't
face,
want it, but
then
I.
it would have
But it
clearly
is interesting
revealed.
because when I went to when I went to like England and all that, when we were in a tour bus going around, I saw kids coming home from school in outfits. I'm just like, oh, uniforms.
That the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Mukuro
Xanadu.
said is Junko and Mukuro switched places.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the Mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. I'll prove every...
We're in it. We're in it, stream. But this is a bit hard. Very interesting. These two are nothing. That's there. They sadly got stabbed. Alright, that's fake. These two might have to be switched. I think we got it. There might be one mistake.
Exactly what happened.
If I get this perfect, then I think I've just become good at this game.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the Mastermind, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she
Part
put
of my
the
war-
same mask on Mukuro's
nice.
body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Chat. Chat, I did it! Chat, I got it perfect first try! Let's fucking go!
Strapping a gun to the body.
I can't scream that
She was
loud, so
able to
yeah!
destroy any remains
First
she needed to
try
hide the body's true
pog! Can I get
identity.
some pogs in the chat? Jesus!
She had to make
That's what I
sure we
love
didn't
to
find
see.
out it was actually the same person we met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The real Junko and Oshima.
Let's fucking
That's the whole
Go.
story behind this incident.
that just
Well,
oh, that's so
what do you have to
satisfying.
say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Junko's gonna come out the chair, I'm calling it.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How
Let's
long do you plan to keep
fucking go.
hiding?
Oh god.
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
Yes.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Show me it. Show me that revealing panel. She's a little Interesting. Wait, did she?
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
What? Can I get a minute to I knew it was them. I like their other design. I just want to be a VR boy. Oh, that'll be awesome. That would be awesome. That voice took me so off guard. Let's continue.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world!
What?
We've even drawn up the deed already! We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking! Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
We're making them all tonight? Oh my god, that'll be so cool, Artie. Is it gonna have a cap? Is it gonna have a cap? I hope it has a cap. We're gonna say no, right, chat? We're gonna say no to this, right? To this British fucking bitch. Pinky, but no. I'm okay.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
I have two different models, a new model and an old model. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Thank you, Jane.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
Why does keep getting as a term? I gotta fix that tonight.
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I don't like their tone. No hats. Sadly, the site doesn't have any preset hats, and I don't know. No, that's tough, but it's okay.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Shoot!
Alright, so then...
I got it!
Yeah, it's this one.
That's right! It was before I ever... And... you were on it!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
She's so monotone. I don't know. I think she might have like a split personality voice thing.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along.
Must be a terrible
Wouldn't
singer.
you agree?
Yeah, no, they'd be pretty
That
bad.
explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro.
I hate her voice, dear
She
God.
tried her best.
I hate both of her voices,
But
to be
there's
honest.
just no way she could
Is it
have
gonna go back
passed
to
as the
crazy?
ultimate
Because you guys were saying
fashionista.
something about a split personality.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it.
Wait, what?
So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
They're twins?
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
There it is. So we've heard 4 different tones from this person?
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Huh.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Kill her? I'll be honest, I'll do it. I'll do it. Screw my friends who like her. I'm gonna murder her.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
5 personality? Well, we've seen like 3 or 4.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Her hair changed. Why did her hair change? Why did her fucking tie change?
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called Mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family,
That's depressing.
leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Man, I really hate them.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch
Can I get
she
your
was
sister
with the
back?
rest
Your
of
sister was
society.
way better than you.
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause.
Probably because you have like fucking 5, maybe? Maybe, just maybe a little. I don't know.
She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was,
We've seen
anyone
3,
would
yeah,
have
we've seen
expected her to
3.
get killed off right away.
And technically Monokuma himself.
Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
We're probably gonna see him, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
And there is one of them. Stream, can I see you in the kitchen? Why? Why is this a thing? Can I go back to the bear? Can I go back to the fake one? Their siblings seemed a lot better than them as the ultimate soldier. Then again, they also might have murdered us. But,
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
Artie, this is gonna be you when you become a VTuber. A V streamer. I should become addicted to watching me. That'd be hilarious. Can I get a what the fuck in the chat? I can give you a what the fuck in real life. What is with her? That's a good question.
So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
Did she just make a pun? Yeah, Isko. Isko's gonna be all.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Imagine on my imagine? Maybe.
So, you figured it out?
I'm not ready for the last
Well,
one.
you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance.
Just kill a VR avatar.
But she
It
did
happens.
teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
Kill me.
We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
That's depressing more.
Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember.
Oh,
Like
no.
I never should have been born at all.
Just kill her, problem solved. That's true. If I murder the person of my problems, then I won't have any more problems. That's the character is depressing.
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
I don't care.
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal.
She's the
whether
root
we
of all
die or
problems.
kill.
Yep.
We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
I can't tell if that's admirable or more creepy and stupid.
So
Probably
you
all
just
of them.
murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? That's not true at all.
Great, just what we need. Another fucking Toko. Did she put mushrooms in her hair? She has mushrooms in her hair.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
I think their ultimate despair has ultimate disarray of goddamn emotions. Life lessons we've had.
That's why it gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own two hands.
Was that the only way you could feel emotion?
That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yasuhiro spitting question facts.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Yeah?
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Dragon Ball Super.
Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak. Right. So, I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more plain. Don't you mean